Bumblebees are essential pollinators playing a vital role in ecosystems and agriculture, but climate change is pushing these bees into uncharted territory and not in a good way. In this video, we'll explore groundbreaking research on how climate change is shrinking bumblebee habitats, why this matters, and what we can do about it.
So what's the problem? A team of researchers set out to investigate how climate change is impacting bumblebees across Europe and North America. They asked a few critical questions. Are bumblebees adapting by moving north or to higher altitudes as temperatures rise, or are they simply vanishing from parts of their range? And how do factors like pesticide use, or land development contribute?
Using over 423,000 observations of 67 bumblebee species spanning more than a century, the researchers analyzed how bumblebees' ranges have shifted. We focused on northern and southern boundaries, as well as elevation changes, and what they found was super alarming.
First, bumblebees are retreating from their southern range limits. On both continents, species have lost nearly 300 kilometers of their southern habitats. Second, despite warming temperatures, they're not expanding northward. And third, to cope, some bumblebees are moving to higher elevations, climbing an average of 300 meters since the 1970s.
But here's the twist. Unlike other species, such as butterflies, bumblebees aren't following the warming trend to new areas. They're stuck and unable to adapt quickly enough. And these range losses are independent of pesticide use or land changes, meaning climate change is the primary culprit.
Why is this such a big deal? Bumblebees are crucial for pollinating plants, including crops we rely on for food. Their decline threatens biodiversity, ecosystem stability, and agriculture productivity. Without them, entire ecosystems could unravel. This research also highlights how climate change affects species differently. Bumblebees are particularly vulnerable because their evolutionary history has left them poorly equipped to tolerate heat. It's a stark reminder of the cascading effects of global warming.
So limits on the researchers, they relied on historical data which might miss some nuances. They didn't explore how genetic or behavioral adaptations could help bumblebees cope, but their conclusions are clear that climate change is compressing bumblebee ranges and the problem is getting worse. So what can we do? First, we need to tackle climate change head on by reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Protecting and creating cooler habitats, or climate refugia, can provide bumblebees with the space they need to survive. Scientists can even explore assisted migration to help species move into more suitable areas, and every small action counts. Planting pollinator-friendly gardens can also make a difference as well. Bumblebees are more than just pollinators, they're keystones of our ecosystem. The time to act is now, and by reducing our environmental impact and protecting these species, we can ensure they continue to thrive for their sake and ours.